before. The lift got stuck, and he cannot enter to the shaft.
Doors closing. Lift going up.
This is the time when Roblox 2 will
Lift
enjoy.
going up.
And that time also the music glitched, but there was an A4. I was just thinking that A4.
Lift going
The
up.
music glitch again.
Fifth floor. Third. Doors closing. Lift going down.
That was the time when Billy was stuck in the shaft, and I had to reset my character over. This spot is about to finish. But by the way, the lift started the awesome music that I did not know about. Here it is. Here's the next part of the lift tour. Which now I was about to ride the lift on the right. And that was the time when Asthma 246 joined the
Lift
game.
going down.
And there was a Roblox 2LM coming. The music glitch again. But by the way, this is my first Roblox video on my channel.
Doors closing. Lift going up. Fifth floor.
That was the time when I asked with the other account to Roblox 2LM if he wanted to join a little. I don't know if it was Roblox 2LM or Asthma 246. Well, I do not know about Asthma 246 wanted to join a little. I didn't when the time that I did not know about when Asthma 246 want to join the lift tour. The lift that the Wuthithepbuncha lift had between Otis boys and ours and the associated lift services boys. And he asked me yes, he wanted to join the lift tour. And there he was coming, and the other account was coming too. That was the time when Roblox 2LM and joined the game. He was leaving the game. So I get inside the last, but the mouse was not working with it to a point of a button. So now.
Lift going up.
Roll the drums.
The next lives Otis Series 4. So I jump off to get into the lifts. The lift on the left was on the 5th floor, and the lift on the right was on the ground floor. This lift skip floor 1, as I do not know about this type of lifts. They were the most hugest lifts ever that I didn't know about. And there it goes. Oh! Did he now jumped off? I do not know. The next lift was a big beacon lift. This was the only beacon lift in this game. There are not enough lifts in this game. Yeah. Then I type in the chat that this lift was a Mitsubishi, but it's actually a beacon. So I shared games yesterday with beacon lift, but all of them were closed. But for that, so I decided to add 2 beacon lifts in my game and 2 nationals. Spooky. The lift was off in the 1st floor. Spooky. It's very spooky inside. That time when Asthma 246 was stuck on the ground, I was in the 20th floor, as I know about. It was very spooky inside, as I mentioned to be. The lift stopped at the 2nd floor, which I wanted to press 1st floor, but I pressed the 2nd floor for mistake. I hope the lift goes up. The lift is now going up to the 3rd floor. Then I make it go up to the 4th floor. Was this lift is the most stylish lift in that game. That was the time when I arrived to 4. Then I wanted to close the doors. But I had a delay. It's delaying to close the doors! And I was asking, and he asked me 246 asked me on what lift I was, and I asked him at the big icon lift. The lift was the line to close the doors. So now the lift went up to 5, and the door close button wasn't working. So I called the lift from 5 to 6 because it doesn't have any floor. And that's only a testing place, not just to be a real building. So the lift arrived to 6, and there was a big delay to close the doors. The door close button wasn't working. Well, was going down to the first floor. So Eskimo 246 helped us to get down. So the time that I was on the 8th floor, the doors weren't closing. The door close button wasn't working. As I used to mention, the lift was rotty and spooky inside. The other account, the lift wasn't moving and it was stuck in the first floor. I do not know if it went up to 8. The door close button wasn't working and it had a big delay. So he told me that he jumped it in by accident. But the doors weren't closing. This is so weird. I make it 4 Roblox videos on my channel. I was just thinking that this was my 3rd video. When I actually make 4 videos of Roblox in my YouTube channel. Oh. So when I got to 12, I got to 20, I pressed 20. In the 8th floor, the doors weren't working. I think is that actually real? It's not just to be fake. I don't know. So the lift closed the doors. The time that the doors the light was a none. It was in floor 1, I think so. So all of the floors were on lighting, and then at the time I pressed 20 and to make the 4 right. Let's get going. When I arrived to floor 20, the lift was not spooky inside because it had some bright that I didn't know about. That was the time when ASCII38 joined the game I did know about, but in the other account I reached to 200 friends. The lift is now going down, and it was spooky inside again. Yeah. And that's for this tour. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to subscribe.